Yo, what is good with y'all boys? Today we will be doing a Kenpachi versus Bankai Ichigo comparison. To preface, this will be a B0 weapon, one weapon copy, and B0, and they have both of their core stamps. The only slight advantage is that all my Kenpachi gear is level 30, while one of Ichigo's gear is level 30, as well as Ichigo has B2. Ichigo doesn't have B2, my bad. Ichigo has Ascension. He has Ascension 2 on his core stamp, but it really shouldn't be that much of a difference. They're both level 90. I just want to do a little comparison just because people are saying, oh, they're both the same. Oh, Kenpachi's better. Oh, Ichigo is better. I just want to show you guys a real in-game example of both the characters in a very similar power level. As well as, I just want to say this, you probably already know this, but even if you don't, if you have Bankai Ichigo, do not summon for Kenpachi. I'm pretty sure you heard this 1,000 times. The only time you want to summon for Kenpachi is either A, if you don't have a strike DPS, or B, if Kenpachi is your favorite character. If Kenpachi is your favorite character, don't listen to anyone about if he's trash or not. You should be getting him if he's your favorite character, because that should prioritize you getting a character or not over everything. All right, so now for my Kenpachi gear. Like I said, I have really good gear. His gear is literally perfect on my gear is literally perfect on Kenpachi. Alt damage, ailment damage, crit damage 2, level 30. Like I said, his third thing, ailment damage, crit rate. I'm getting like almost 100% crit damage off that one piece, as well as the teams I will be using for Kenpachi is I will be using for Kenpachi and Ichigo, just so it's a fair comparison all around. Is for Ichigo and Kenpachi, the teams I'll be using is Byakuya, Kisuke, and then either Kenpachi or what do you call it? Kenpachi or Ichigo. My bad, my brain lagged. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy. Let's get into the match. Also, if y'all find yourselves informed, enjoy any part of the video, it would mean the world to me if you could like the video. I really appreciate it. As well as I'm trying to hit 1K before the end of the year. It would mean the world to me if you could subscribe. I do everything concerning Bleach Soul Resonance as well as anime gaming. So if that interests you, go and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Let's try to get 30 likes on this video. Now, let's get into the gameplay. Alright, so for the first showcase, I'll be using Ichigo, and then I'll be using Kenpachi next. Also, as a little bonus, I will be using the showcase. Like I said, the main showcase is Kenpachi / Ichigo with Byakuya and Kisuke, but just for those who want to see the damage of yachiru, I'll be doing at the end Kenpachi, Byakuya, and yachiru, just for those who want to see that damage comparison as well. But for the first one, like I said, we're using Bankai Ichigo, Byakuya, and Kisuke. But I have been seeing so much discourse around these two, man. I'm pretty sure you guys we've all seen the Kenpachi versus Ichigo comparison. Y'all ruthless, bro. Y'all have been calling Kenpachi all types of frauds, all types of trash, all types of, man, I shouldn't have summoned for this dude is trash. And I'm like, what? Are y'all crazy? Now, Kenpachi, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. You know, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. He's definitely not on the level of, what do you call it? Of like a new, like we've had Gin, right? Gin has completely gapped any other thrust DPS. We've had Aizen, he's gapped any other spirit tactic unit, right? We've had Toshiro, he's gapped any type of spirit full assault DPS unit. What other SRs? And now we have Kenpachi, and he doesn't fully gap Bankai Ichigo. He's our second / DPS. He doesn't fully gap Bankai Ichigo. And I guess a lot of people are not happy with that, which I completely get. That is a completely fair comparison. I would get why somebody's not happy that Ichigo is not like my bad, Kenpachi's not on par fully, but you're not if you, I would understand if somebody regretted if they have already have Bankai Ichigo and they summon out Kenpachi. All right, I could get that, but if you don't have Ichigo and you got Kenpachi, he is very good, man. You should not be feeling disappointed. But if you have Bankai Ichigo and you're not summoning on Kenpachi, you're definitely not missing out. Like, look at that, bro. 4.5 mil on the alt, gang. Like, oh my gosh, Bankai Ichigo is, and keep in mind, this guy's equips are not even 30'd out, bro. They're not even 30'd out, bro. He's doing this much. Like, Bankai Ichigo is still such a menace. He's just still so good, man. Like, and I see so much slander on this guy, bro. Like, bro, what are y'all talking about? Like, y'all can't be for real. My GOAT is still out here performing. He's still out here putting big numbers. He's literally like LeBron right now in the NBA. He might be 40. He might be the oldest guy on the court, but he can still hoop. He can still ball. He can still give you good numbers. As you guys can see, 3.4 with Byakuya, 2.7 with Kisuke, and 21 mil with Bankai Ichigo. As you guys can see, most of his damage is coming from his special attack. And then his ult, as you guys can see, 8.1 million. We did that 2 times. His counter, surprisingly, it really surprised me. I didn't know he was getting that much damage from his counter. And his Bankai, his get to potential was getting a lot of damage from that. But as you guys can see, this is a very good run. Bankai Ichigo has not, like, he's not trash. He's not bad. So please, Bankai Ichigo fans, if you guys already have him, or Bankai Ichigo havers, you're not missing out on much. This guy is still good. Now let's get on to Kenpachi so we can compare the damage. All right, now we have my GOAT Kenpachi, my personal favorite character in all of Bleach. And despite him not being like the most like broken character off rip, Kenpachi could be the worst character. He could be worse than Bankai Ichigo. He could be worse than Shikai Ichigo. I would have still got Kenpachi. Kenpachi was my guy. I love this guy. He's my favorite game. Also, just to preface this gameplay is really early on. Like, this was like I want to say this was like maybe like a couple hours after Bankai Ichigo, after Kenpachi came out. So if I don't have all the rotations and everything super down on Kenpachi, please do forgive me. I had to re-record the yachiru and the end of the video because I just didn't do the correct rotations. I'm still, even now, this is Sunday, I'm doing this voice recording. I'm still not even got all his stuff down yet. I'm still learning the character. That little enhanced technique, bro, does so much. That thing is like a drug by itself. It is so amazing. So amazing. But we Byakuya all right here. But let me know personally how you guys feel down below about Kenpachi. Do you regret getting him? Do you not get him? Are you happy you already have Bankai chips? And definitely will be something on him. Let me know all of it down below. I'm really curious to see what y'all think, man, because man, I think he just has not been getting love. The love that I think Kenpachi, my bad, has just not been getting the love that I think he deserves. And just a little peek behind the curtain, I did go ahead and releasing the video. I did go ahead and summon it to his YouTube because this is Kenpachi. I probably would have gotten more copies if I didn't I probably would have gotten more copies anyways, even if Kenpachi didn't need to do the super good at B0, I probably still would have gotten copies because Kenpachi is my favorite character, so I'm gonna try to max him out in low spender and low win whale, whereas I can't, I'm not gonna do 6 and this word crazy, you're talking crazy. I'm gonna get him as high loops as I can in terms of like low spending, so I did get his beats better as really lucky to summon a video on that. It won't be a summon video, but I'm gonna put it in like a video. I'm probably gonna put it in the video when I showcase him, as well as I got him. I did get him V2, and I did get another copy. I did get a copy. I got another copy, I should say, of his weapon stamp. So his weapon stamp A2, I have a B2, and I have his core stamp maxed out. So, and I have all of his his gear 30 out, damage. So I'll be doing a showcase on that because I feel like that's where Kenpachi is really gonna shine. But for the Kisuke Byakuya run, Byakuya did 1.45, Kisuke did 2.61. As you guys can see, Kenpachi did 22.43. Barely better than Bankai Ichigo. This should show you guys that Bankai Ichigo, people, you're not missing out on much, man. This is real numbers. The same amount of time in both rotations. You're not missing out on much. Kenpachi, most of the damage comes from the element damage, his ult, and the weapons damage. So I want, just to show you guys, I want to make sure you guys are not missing out. This is the yachiru run, by the way. Make sure you guys are not, okay, this is the yachiru. Make sure you guys are not, make sure you guys get Kenpachi's weapons damage. Kenpachi's weapons damage get a lot of damage from that extra 20% bonus. I believe that's what it is. And you get a lot of damage bonus from that. And make sure you guys have his weapons stand. Kenpachi needs a lot, and that weapons stand on him is a must. This is the yachiru run. I wanted to try the yachiru run specifically because I do have my yachiru B6. I have her B6 force stat maxed out, as well as I have her weapon stamp A4. So I'm getting a lot of damage. I have her basically maxed out, so I'm like, why not try her out as well as they did buff her? And definitely see the damage at the end, but it's not that far fetched from the Kisuke run. But I still feel like I didn't really maximize the run as well, man. I feel like I didn't maximize the run as I should. Perhaps have had, my bad. I feel like I didn't max it out like I perhaps should have. But if you have yachiru and you don't have, I'm not going to say. I was going to say if you don't have Kisuke, but everybody has Kisuke. You should have gotten Kisuke with your what do you call it? Your 300 summon bonus, and you should have gotten Kisuke. But yeah, I enjoy Kenpachi, man. This guy is super fun. Like I think his gameplay is just so interesting. You have those big slashes. Kenpachi is like similar to how Bankai Ichigo and Kenpachi have been compared to, say, who's better. They're so similar in the fact that their gameplay / style, which is just super hacky slashy. With Kenpachi and Ichigo, you're just hacking them down, doing multiple slashes and swings, and that's very similar to Bankai Ichigo, where you're just hacking and slashing with Kenpachi, you're hacking and slashing. Like, oh, what are you doing? You're just hammering them down with those little big slashes, which I love, man. Visually, Kenpachi too. Even if, let's say, he's not the best character in the game, bro, Kenpachi, visual-wise, is just the best character in the game. His animation looks so good. I can't think to even complain about how well this guy looks. He just looks amazing, bro. Try to get a little bit of extra damage there with these skills. But I feel like I've definitely gotten a lot better with them. As you guys can see, 22.75 mil. I think this was like maybe a little bit lower than the Kisuke run. I think I did like 23 mil with Kenpachi. If I'm not mistaken, I had a screenshot that real quick. But the synopsis of this video is that, hey, if you have Bankai Ichigo, you stick to the Bankai Ichigo if you're a low spender. Specifically talking to low spenders, you're good. You don't have to worry about power creep. You are good. You are chilling. You are chilling, gang. You are good. If for the people that have Kenpachi and this is your first slash character, you're good. Kenpachi, I would say, he's very comparable to Bankai Ichigo. In my opinion, I would say Bankai Ichigo is slightly better. No, Kenpachi is slightly better, but Bankai Ichigo, but Kenpachi you're not. I guess they're losing out. Kenpachi first time havers or first time slash limited SSR having people. This is your first limited SSR. I guess you're kind of losing because he doesn't completely gap Bankai Ichigo, but he is better, very slightly better. But I think Kenpachi is very slightly better than Ichigo, but it's very comparable. It's very negligible, if you will. Like, it's not some huge difference. But like I said, man, low spenders / free to play, stick with your Ichigo. If you don't have a / DPS, I would recommend. It's up to you, man, because Kenpachi, I got really lucky with my stamps. But I would recommend getting him if you don't have a / DPS, because we never know. We don't know when a rerun will happen for Bankai Ichigo. Because Bankai Ichigo, he's easy to build. Just slap some crit damage, crit rate on him, and you're good. You don't have to worry about nothing else. But with Kenpachi, you gotta worry about ult charge, crit rate, crit damage, ailment damage. So it is 4 stats you have to worry about, which can be very annoying. But you're not losing. It really depends, man. It's really your call. If you don't have a limited SSR, what do you call it? / DPS. It's really up to you. But let me know down below what y'all think of this comparison video. I hope to help y'all out. Have a safe, wonderful, beautiful, amazing, blessed day. Don't forget to chase our dreams, goals, and aspirations. And I'll see you on the next one.
200,000 on the dash. Ain't tryna rush it, but I'm moving fast. I get money, I've been in my bag. Laying low, but I move like an actor. I don't talk, but I preach and I'm passionate. And I rock with my brother beside me. I walk around with that guap with my pie. Play around with that tool, he ain't using no lies. No, I came out the